Leo, welcome. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot, and I am so happy that you have joined me today. We are going to do your love reading, and this love reading will be good for the next 7 days. So let me go ahead, lay out the cards. Here we go. Interesting. Definitely not a bad thing. Well, okay. So Leo, I just can't handle the cards horribly crooked. Leo, I don't know, I'm getting a hint of getting back together. From a couple cards. And we just got that for Aries too. Isn't it interesting, you know? Like last week, all the air signs almost were getting marriage proposals. I mean, straight up, there were like 2 or 3, 4 marriage cards, you know, relationship, moving forward marriage cards. I just couldn't ignore it. And then another element, you know, all the readings had similar. And so I'm not going to try to ignore that. I mean, I just can't. So Leo, I see that you have been through something recently that has really caused you to change your opinion, your MO, your way of, and I'm going to say, since this is a love reading, I'm going to say loving, doing relationships. Something old has died. And you are looking at and managing, if you will, relationships differently now. So, I don't know what happened. I'm always kind of looking at all the cards when I talk, but trying to focus on one. So that's why you hear a lot of pauses. I hear a lot of readers say that, you know, they get messages right and left. But you look at, what's interesting is how you view this relationship, Leo, is like a victory. So, I don't know what happened, whether this person did something to break you guys up, whether you did something to break you guys up, or whether maybe nothing bad happened, but you were just like done, and this person is interested in getting back together, and you were always so against that, like going backwards. You're like, no, I'm not going to go backwards. I'm going to go forwards. But when this person comes back and you guys, you know, start talking, you're like, you know what? I am interested in doing this again. I am interested in working on this. I see this person as a prize. Being with this person would make me feel, I don't know, like full circle. Like you're supposed to come back together. Because, and before I move on, but I do see you willing to really work on this, put in the work and hang in there. And I think that was the big change, because the death isn't, literally death. It can be, but definitely not in this not in this case, not in this reading. But you've really you're looking at something totally different than how you used to. And I see you willing to put in the time with this. I see your person, Leo, and it could be a Sagittarius, but I see your person working to help you with this change, to try and change maybe the, negative or dark feelings that you had about relationships, or going back to an old relationship, trying to transmute or change those feelings into good feelings, like, hey, look at the good part of this. You know me. You know how I feel. That's never changed. We parted ways, or the relationship fell apart because of X, or circumstances, but not because of me. Or if it was because of them, it was like an understandable situation. I don't even see like the need for forgiveness so much here. Maybe a little, and I'll get to that. Maybe a little, I don't know about forgiveness, maybe just healing from what happened. But this person has really worked hard, Leo, to change your perception as to them and to relationships, and especially reuniting. Because the way the person looks at this opportunity with you, this relationship with you, is one of, getting back together, love, loyalty. This person, to be with you, feels like home. This person wants to come home. This person wants you back. This person wants to come back. And this person hopes that there is a chance for a new start. The Death card is a rebirth. The Judgment card has rebirth elements to it. This person wants to leave the old behind and welcome new. Start anew. With the wonderful memories from the past. The energy overall of this whole thing between you two is one of ending of the old and beginning of the new. A whole new world is opening for both of you. And there's an opportunity, we have the Ten of Cups. It's like love, family. And this is some of the same cards that Aries got. It's kind of amazing. I mean, it's different and it's in different places, but the whole, they got the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So the whole thing is, one of love. And that's the whole energy. I do see I have a spot here that Spirit and I have agreed upon, and it's the advice from Spirit. And one is to assure that healing happens. So, and again, I don't see this person as having, callously stepped on you or hurt you. But if there is any healing necessary as a result of the relationship before, ensure that it happens. Whether it's individually, whether it's you, Leo, that needs to heal, whether it is your person, whether it is both of you together, to enter into this with a sensitivity, just knowing that hey, what transpired before caused enough, upset feelings or even trauma that you needed to totally shift your view on either this person or getting back together with a past person, whatever it is, whatever shift you had to make. We need to realize that as a result of the separation between you two, there very likely is some healing that needs to occur. I see in the long run an opportunity for you two to build something of substance, sustainability. I see you two being able to manifest together, manifest love, manifest stability. I mean, in your relationship, in your trust with each other, financially, stability. And that can be, many, many things. The trust that you build with each other, stability, the things that you build and manifest together, emotionally and physically, maybe a home, maybe a business. I just see this as being a beautiful opportunity, Leo. I don't know if this person has come to you already, but I don't see too much hesitation. I mean, I do see a need for healing, really, and maybe not so much, getting over something as really stepping back and doing a check with yourself on how do I feel, what do I want, just making sure. Like kind of stepping back and reevaluating. Not necessarily this person, but your whole outlook, Leo, because up here you need to do a 180. And that may take some introspection. I see this as an opportunity to be very beautiful, Leo. So, you know what? Before I do this, let me throw the dice. I always forget. So, Leo, let's look at the signs, because I see that your person could be a Sag or an Earth sign, but let's see what we come up with. We have Capricorn and Aquarius, Taurus and Sagittarius. Okay, there's a Sagittarius. And Aquarius and Gemini. So we have Aquarius twice, but Sag did show up to the party. Take another sip of my tea. Super, super early where I am, so thank you for listening to my teacup. Okay, what I'm going to do now is check in and see what a relationship would look like between you and every other sign in the, I was going to say universe. It is, yeah, in the universe, but in the zodiac. Okay, so I'm going to be like, Leo, if you're dealing with an Aries. Leo, if you're dealing with a Taurus, like that. So Leo, if you're dealing with an Aries, oh, judgment, judgment. I see a chance for forgiveness, a new start, but I would be super careful because with this Aries, their words can be very cutting, they can be very logical, and that may be what the problem was in the first place. So just keep that in mind, or maybe they'll come back and ask and you'll be like, no. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. I see someone really thinking, wow, this could be it. We could really do this. But either someone has too many choices in people that will screw this up, or the person will not be able to focus enough and take advantage of any opportunities. And I just don't see that going well, Leo, with a Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I see this person definitely breadcrumbing you, trying to stay in control, in power, trying to control the whole thing, and you feeling like totally out in the cold. And you would definitely, if you were in a relationship with this person, they would have, in this scenario, I'm seeing them having all the money, all the power, all the control, and leaving you like with very little or nothing. No bueno. I don't see it with a Gemini. If you are dealing with a Cancer, you know, yeah, I believe that both of you have everything that you need to really make this something beautiful. I really do. I'd watch out for someone's, maybe them, but I'd watch out for what's the word I'm looking for? I need coffee. I'd watch out for someone's tendencies maybe to try and control things. So just be careful with the Cancer and make sure that you can deal with their personality. Leo, if you are dealing with a fellow Leo, oh, hells yeah. I see marriage. I see abundance. I see being parents together. I mean, wow. If you're dealing with a Leo or you run into a Leo, it looks very, very good. Virgo. This Virgo would be very controlling. They'd be, again, another penny pinching thing like it was with Gemini. With Virgo, I'd see them trying to control everything. You know, their way or the highway, the money, everything. I just don't see that being very, I don't see you being happy there, Leo. If you're dealing with a Libra, no, fights, conflict, competition. You'd be so freaking anxious, depressed, you wouldn't be able to sleep, you'd be traumatized. No freaking way with a Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, yeah, you know what? I could see this being very, very good for both of you. And I feel like you might meet this Scorpio at work, at a social gathering, or through friends. Yeah, yes for Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sag, I don't know. Interesting. You know, I think I would have to read, I'm so prejudiced, and I'm a Sagittarius, but when I see the Knight or the King of Wands, I'm always thinking, booty call. I don't know why. But yeah, I see someone who'd be very interested in you, very exciting, you know, strong-willed. But you know what? So are you, Leo, and you could handle it. And the Hierophant, I'm always like back and forth. Is this the good Hierophant or the bad Hierophant? But with the King of Wands, I think it could be awesome. It could be serious and hot. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Leo, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, oh, hells yeah. And you know what? We have Temperance here, the World here, the World here. And we did have Capricorn in the dice. I think that maybe your person could be a Capricorn as well. I got a vibe for a Sag, but also maybe a Capricorn. Yeah, I see just beautiful. Like, and the Six of Wands, accomplishment, the World, an accomplishment, and Temperance, you know, changing it from one thing to another, balanced. Yeah, I see that being very... a very good, possibly a very good match. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have the Page of Swords and the Fool. This Aquarius is younger than you, but they're very intelligent. They're a student, if not literally of life, a good communicator, but they can be a little spontaneous, a little naive. So I'm just getting a super young vibe. So if you're not interested in that, Leo, watch out. But I see that it could work. Leo, if you're dealing with a Pisces, oof, hell no. Booty call, young, heartbreak. Don't go there. Okay, Leo, that is what I have for you this week. Again, good for 7 days. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do like and please do subscribe if you have not. I would greatly appreciate it. See you next week. Bye-bye.